join me in welcoming Brett Morgan. Brett.
One thing said. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and newest members of Toastmaster. I have a challenge for you. See how many people you can make smile today. It's actually very easy. I mean, all you really have to do is smile. You'll be amazed that even perfect strangers will find it difficult not to smile back at you if you smile at them first. Now, I love to smile. It's fun, and it makes me feel good. I mean, go ahead and try it right now. Everybody smile. See, don't you feel better already? But you know, I didn't always like to smile because, well, let me put it to you this way. You know those Billy Bob teeth that, you know, those ugly ones that everybody gets at Halloween and puts in their mouth? I actually love those. I think they're a lot of fun, and I love them so much that I actually had one of the first set of Billy Bob teeth on my block. Yeah. Problem was, they were my real teeth. And it seems I was plagued with dental dilemmas all of my life. I mean, I can remember back when I was a small child, I lost a tooth, and I was so excited. I went home and I put it under my pillow, and I woke up in the morning all jazzed about what would be under there, and I peeled the pillow back, and I pulled out what I thought was going to be money, and it was a bill for 25 cents from the tooth fairy. I couldn't believe it. And so it went. And so after several years of hodgepodge dentistry, I ended up with a smile that, well, it wasn't like a white picket fence smile. It was more like a busted up brick wall that was blasted full of bullet holes. And I tell you, I was disgusted, and and I can remember the day that I'd had enough, you know. It was that hot summer day, and I had a big bowl of tin roof sundae. And I was eating it, and I was swirling around in my mouth, and it tasted so good, and all of a sudden, I spit out a piece of tooth. And that happened like 3 times that month, and I said, that's it! I've got to find him. He's the only one that can help me now. He was a legend in our town. A superhero of sorts. They told me I'd recognize him by those tight blue scrubs that he wore and that mysterious white surgical mask. And they called him things like King of the Cavity Killers and King of the Root Canal. His name was Dr. Mong, and they even called him the Messiah of the Mouth. You never heard of the story of how I met Dr. Mong? I'll tell you now. Too many years of my bad habits, and my poor teeth had lost their shine. You could say I lacked in prophylaxis. I didn't brush for decades at a time. Now it's gonna take a miracle man kind of dentist to make everything alright. Yeah. So I set off and started searching. I asked the lawyer and the cop and the judge. With big tears in their eyes, they all pointed straight toward the sky. They fell to their knees and cried, yelling, he's the one. You can't go wrong with Dr. Mong. He'll take your interiors and put them back where they belong. That ain't all. He'll take his prongs and he'll pack amalgam in your molars just to keep them strong. He's Dr. Mong. Hello.
Hey, Brett, this is Michelle at the Mong Problem.
So I showed up for my first visit, and the radiograph showed my broken smile. And he said, boy, you really did it. Just relax, son, this might take a country mile. 3 quarts of Novocaine in your mandibular vein will keep you numb for a while. Now let me tell you something. A project this size requires permits. So we talked to the lawyer and the cop and the judge. The big S on his chest told me that he'd do best. I fell to my knees and I began to best. You can't go wrong with Dr. Mong. He'll make sure you have no interproximal. No job too big, no bridge too small. And he's got the pretty girls helping him all day long. That Dr. Mong. I used to have dirty, dingy, stinky, nasty teeth. Now when I smile, it's so bright I burn your eyeballs out. Thanks to Dr. Mong. Woo-wee! Just look at these babies shine. That's right. Stand back, y'all, because I'm about to smile. Get back! So now you know the story of how he saved my smile. And I use it every chance I get, and it makes it all worthwhile. So I challenge you again to pass yours around with some style to all you meet out in the street and even in the grocery aisle. Now just one more thing and then I'm through. I have a gift for each of you. Now if you find it hard to grin, you can just press number 9 and listen to Dr. Mong again. Have a nice day and make people smile. God bless you.